Jeremy, hey, where the hell are you? Breck's gonna bust your balls if you're late.
Where's your boss?
Breakfast meeting's running over, sir.
Save it. Jeremy set up this dog and pony show. I am not canceling because he's sleeping off a bender.
I'm sure he's
Just find him and get his ass in here now.
Jeremy! What the hell, man? Get up! What is wrong with you?
Looks like he died laughing. Or screaming. Neighbors hear anything?
Patrol's still canvassing. What do you got?
Fluids on his body, bruising and anal tearing consistent with penetration.
Getting raped didn't kill him.
No, he was asphyxiated. Check out the petechia around his eyes.
Why is his mouth frozen like that?
Something must have been wedged between his teeth before rigor set in.
Which means someone hung around for a couple hours until the body got stiffed and then yanked that thing out.
That's not all he did. The body was moved.
Check out the ID tag.
Jeremy Haynes. Where'd you find the bag?
Stuffed in the garbage chute down the hall.
My, look what we have here. Red leather ball gag, satin restraints, and chaps.
At least now we know why he was smiling.
Jeremy had himself a little treasure chest.
Excuse me, your manager around?
You're looking at her. I'm Candace. You want to join my club, handsome?
Is Freddie Ramirez working today?
Oh, Lord. What'd that little devil do now?
The little devil been in trouble before?
I can't prove it, but I suspect he's got sticky fingers.
What makes you think that?
Things go missing from people's lockers whenever he's working. I'd fire him, but the members love him.
He come in yet?
Yeah, late, as usual. And you know, I think he must have got into it with someone. That baby face of his had a big old nasty bruise.
Last night, Jeremy was murdered. Something going on between you two?
I tried, but he shot me down. Told me I was too young. Besides, he said he was serious about someone.
Well, what else do you say about the guy?
Hey, travel all the time. Jeremy said he was really famous and still in the closet. He said the guy was psycho about his privacy.
I'd like to discuss Jeremy Haynes with you.
Jeremy, he was my business manager.
We know he managed more than your business. Our candid camera caught you at his graveside.
I would never hurt Jeremy. We were friends.
You were lovers.
We were gonna go public.
When?
It's not like we can just announce our engagement.
Because you knew you'd be booted out of football.
I've been playing since I was 6. The game's my life, but if I had to choose, I'd choose Jeremy.
So where were you the night he was murdered?
We had dinner with my agent, Natasha.
You had a date with your boyfriend and your girlfriend?
I didn't know I'd be dating his agent, his teammates, and his business manager. If he'd rather screw around with boys, that's fine with me.
So you knew about him and Jeremy?
Knew what? Oh, no, they were not screwing each other. That explains everything. Nothing wrong with these girls, just girls. Sinead, it's Nat. You're not going to believe this.
Don't do that.
He used me, okay? Wait till the whole world finds out this big, butch football player's really just a big fag.
Say, calm down. I understand that you're upset, but think about what you're doing.
I am thinking about myself, okay? What about my career?
She was on a rampage, but I shut her up.
How?
I promised her the cover of the next swimsuit issue, got her friend Sinead on The View. Are you sure this isn't a mistake?
Do you think he'd kill to cover up his sexuality?
Oh, Lincoln's tough on the field, but off, he's like a teddy bear. He doesn't have it in him to kill anyone. No way.
Is there any way that it could have been an accident? Could he have choked on the ball gag during sex?
That's what we were supposed to think. But I'm sure the gag was inserted post-mortem.
How do you know that?
His hyoid bone was broken.
He was strangled.
With something cylindrical. I found a subcutaneous abrasion in the victim's throat.
Looking for a dumbbell bar.
Pattern's a perfect match.
There was a weight bench at Jeremy's apartment.
I'll need permission from the management company.
Your court order trumps your boss is okay. Let's go.
Good job, detectives. For what? For almost getting Link killed? I'm filing suit against you individually and the NYPD for negligence.
What?
You outed Link, and then he gets attacked a few hours later. What, you think that's a coincidence?
I was at Natasha's the night that Jeremy died.
Till she kicked you out of bed because you couldn't get it up.
So you went to Jeremy's for a little TLC.
Well, you had sex with him?
I remember going to his apartment. And it's all a blur.
You were drunk. You're started arguing?
Until Jeremy smelled Natasha's perfume.
And I pissed him off.
We fought.
You lost control.
What did I do?
Well, you tried to cover it up. Make it look like an accident.
I didn't want to hurt him. I loved him.
So he's brain damaged.
This is Lincoln's MRI. These spots are lesions from multiple concussions that can cause seizures. I ran an EEG, and Lincoln has evidence of a seizure disorder.
Can seizures cause blackouts?
Absolutely. Repeated head trauma can cause memory loss, depression, and Alzheimer's-like dementia. It's not uncommon in boxers, hockey, and football players.
So you're saying there is a chance Lincoln isn't responsible for his actions?
Yes.
You interrogated him hours after he came out of a coma.
We asked Mr. Haver some questions.
Questions? They sounded more like suggestions. Didn't you, in fact, supply my client with most of the details found in his confession?
We discussed what he did that night.
And he told you he didn't remember what happened.
At first, then he got his memory back.
And you kept bullying a sick man, making suggestions, coercing a false statement.
I quietly and calmly asked him questions.
Mr. Haver had just come out of a coma. He was in a weakened and suggestible state. He would have confessed to killing Kennedy.
On the sole count of the indictment, murder in the second degree, how do you find the defendant?
Guilty.
Turn it up, please.
Haver's conviction is a tragedy for his team. But I hope Dwayne Fitzgerald here will be a great replacement. He's a hell of a quarterback with a great future. Hopefully Dwayne won't do anything to jeopardize that. Just promise me that I won't catch you making out with your boyfriend in a restaurant bathroom.
Gary said he didn't know Lincoln was gay until after the murder.
Then how could you have caught him in the bathroom?
We found the murder weapon in your apartment.
You saw Lincoln kissing Jeremy in the restaurant bathroom.
I mean, that must have freaked you out.
It would have freaked me out. All those years of hard work making Lincoln a star, and there he is, with his tongue down another guy's throat.
Did Lincoln see it?
No, Jeremy did. So I went to his place to talk some sense into him. Tells me Lincoln just left.
So what'd you do?
I begged him to give Lincoln up. Then you know what he tells me? He tells me that they're getting married. He tells me they're having a huge party and they're gonna just come out to everybody this summer. Then he tells me to go out and find a new cash cow because Lincoln's retiring.
And you lost it, so you grabbed this dumbbell.
Hell yeah, I lost it. I lost it. I was so angry. The stupid little fairy's ruining everything.
So you choked him.
I just want him to shut up. I worked my ass off for years, getting him promotional deals, commercials, salary increases, and this freaking boyfriend wanted to take it all away.
Love sucks.
Yeah, doesn't love. Screw love!
Why did you confess to killing Jeremy?
I was there. I remember fighting. Thought I must have done it. Thanks for getting me released.